Hello, in this video let us solve this question. So we have x plus y is equal to 6 and x times y is equal to 36. And here, we will solve for the value of x and y. So to do this, first, let's call x plus y is equal to 6. Let's name it as equation 1. And x times y equals 36 as equation 2. Now from here, to solve for the value of x and y, so from equation 1, which is x plus y is equal to 6. Let us make y the subject of the formula. And to do so, we are going to move x to the other side of the equation such that y is then equal to, here is 6, so 6. And then once x moves over, it becomes minus x. So with this, we have y equals to 6 minus x. And let's call this equation 3. Now from equation 2, which is x times y is equals to 36. Okay, inputting the value of y as 6 minus x right into this equation 2, we are going to have it as x then times y is 6 minus x is equal to 36. So x times 6 is 6x. X times minus x is minus x squared is equal to 36. From here, let us move 36 over to this side. 6x, then minus x squared minus 36 is equal to, here becomes 0. So let us then rearrange this such that we have it as minus x squared, then plus 6x, then minus 36 is equal to 0. At this junction, we are going to eliminate the minus sign from x squared right here. And we're going to make it to resemble this ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Okay, now to eliminate the minus right here, we're going to multiply the both sides of the equation with minus 1. So minus 1 multiplied by minus x squared plus 6x minus 36 is equal to 0 times minus 1. So from here, we have it as minus 1 times minus x squared is equal to plus x squared. Minus 1 times plus 6x is equal to minus 6x. Minus 1 times minus 36 is equal to plus 36, which equals 0 times minus 1 is equal to 0. And with this, we have a quadratic equation. So to solve for x, we are going to make use of the formula. And the formula is x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. This is a quadratic formula. So in this case, the value of a is equal to the coefficient of x squared, which is 1. The value of b is the coefficient of x, which is minus 6. The value of c is equal to plus 36, so 36. And with this, inputting the value of a, b, and c into the formula, right, let's then solve for x. So x is then equal to minus b is minus 6 times minus 6 plus or minus square root b squared. B is minus 6, that will become minus 6 all squared minus 4 times a is 1 times c is 36 times 36, okay? Then all over 2 times a is 1. So with this, x is equal to minus times minus 6 is equal to plus 6 plus or minus square root minus 6 squared is equal to 36. Then minus 4 times 1 times 36 is equal to minus 144 all over 2 times 1 is 2. Solving this further, the value of x is equal to 6 plus or minus square root 36 minus 144 is equal to minus 108 all over 2. So x is equal to 6 plus or minus, we can write root minus 108 as root minus 1 times root 108 all over 2. So with this, the value of x is then equal to 6 plus or minus root minus 1 is equal to I times root 108 can be written as root 36 times 3 all over 2. So from here, x is equal to 6 plus or minus I times, this can be written as root 36 times root 3 all over 2. Okay, so from here, the value of x is equal to 6 plus or minus I times root 36 is equal to 6, then times root 3 all over 2. Now, looking at this, 2, we divide 6, you have 3. 2, we also divide 6, we have 3. Shows that from here, the value of x is equal to 3, then plus or minus I times 3 root 3. And with this, the value of x1 is equal to 3, then plus I times 3 root 3, I, yes, I right here. Then x2 is equal to 3 minus I times 3 root 3. And with this, we've gotten the value of x1 and x2. Okay, but then the goal is to solve for the values of x and also for the value of y. So we have gotten the value of x. Let us then solve for the value of y. But then recall that from equation 3, which we state that y is equal to 6 minus x, right? So from equation 3, recall that y is equal to 6 minus x, which was equation 3. And from here, to get the value of y1, right, y1 equal 6 minus the value of x1, okay? And then the value of y1 is equal to 6 minus x1. The value of x1 that we got from here is 3 plus I times 3 root 3. So minus in bracket 3 plus I times 3 root 3, which is the value of x1. So therefore, y1 is equal to 6 minus times 3 is minus 3, minus times plus I times 3 root 3 is minus I times 3 root 3. And from here, y1 is equal to 6 minus 3 is 3, then minus I times 3 root 3. And with this, we've gotten the value of y1. Okay, but that is not all. Let us then solve for the value of y2. So from equation 3, which is y is equal to 6 minus x, okay, so therefore y2 is equal to 6 minus the value of x2, okay. And from here, the value of x2 that we got the value of x2 to be 3 minus I times 3 root 3. So from here, the value of y2 then equals 6 minus in bracket 3 minus I times 3 root 3. Okay, so y2 is equal to 6 minus times 3 is minus 3, minus times minus I times 3 root 3 is plus I times 3 root 3. Shows that from here, y2 is equal to 6 minus 3 is 3, then plus I times 3 root 3. And with this, we've gotten the value of y2. So we've gotten the value of y1 and the value of y2 and also the value of x1 and x2. But then, if you are to report your solution, this is how you will write down your solutions for the value of x and y. In bracket x1, y1, comma, in bracket x2, comma, y2. Okay, so in this case, the value of x1 that we got the value of x1 to be 3 plus I times 3 root 3. So the value of x1 is 3 plus I times 3 root 3, right? Then comma, the value of y1 that we got is 3 minus I times 3 root 3. So 3 minus I times 3 root 3, okay, comma, the value of x2 that we got, x2 is equal to 3 minus I times 3 root 3. x2 is 3 minus I times 3 root 3. And the value of y2 that we got, y2 is 3 plus I times 3 root 3. So 3 plus I times 3 root 3. And with this is how you can write down your solution. So this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, and this is y2. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of this video. But then don't forget to like the video, subscribe to this channel. Thanks very much. See you in the next video. Bye.